Hey, what's up, world? This your boy ODHD, back once again for my part of my series, Life in and After Prison. Before we go any further, y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button. So for those of y'all who know and who have been keeping up with the series, I was released from my halfway house on February 14th, 2020. I was released from the gates of prison December 19th, 2019. So I've actually literally been home since February 14th, 2020. I've been home. I haven't had to be under the watch of nobody. I've been home since February 14th, 2020, Valentine's Day. But with that being said, I've been on a parole program called SISP, which is Super Intensive Supervision Program, which means that I have a monitor on my ankle and an XT monitor that looks like a cell phone that I have to carry with me everywhere I go. When I'm not anywhere and I'm at the house, it has to be on a box charging in my home. So, for those of y'all who don't know, I had to make a schedule a week in advance of everywhere I plan to be. The address, the times that I plan on being there, the times that I plan on leaving the house, and the phone number as well of where I plan to be at. I can't deviate from that at all, by no means. If I need to get gas, I need to put that on my schedule. If I need to go to the grocery store, I have to put that on my schedule. Hospital, no matter what it is, I mean, unless it's an emergency, I still have to text my PO or call my PO and let him know that, hey, I have an emergency, I had to go here, and I have to wait for them to confirm and approve my schedule in order for me to go. Other than that, everything has to be in advance. So anything just popping up, I'm out of there, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I've been abiding by the guidelines. I've been doing everything I have to do. Like I've told y'all some of my previous videos, I've been doing the AA classes. I've been paying all my fees. I've been having steady employment. I've been doing anything and everything that these people have asked me to do. You know what I mean? No violations, no write-ups, no none of that, right? So now, December 19th of this month, in December, is my mandatory year that I'm supposed to be on this monitor. So I'm hoping to come off this monitor, right? They're supposed to be voting and giving me an answer for me to come off this monitor. Now, me, just like any other person, I would love to be off this monitor and be able to do what it is, be able to do what I want to do for Christmas, for New Year's, you know what I mean? Since I missed, that opportunity, put myself in position to miss those opportunities. Well, tell me why, man. I talked to my PO the other day, and he tells me that from December 19th of this month, right now, 2020, I have up until 45 days to receive my answer. So December 19th of 2020, I can wait 45 days after December 19th to receive my answer on whether they're gonna let me off this monitor or not. How can you be so quick to make a decision to put this monitor on me, but it takes you 45 days, up to 45 days to give me an answer? And that's the kind of things that I'm talking about. And those are the kind of things that I wanna let people know that, man, if you don't wanna be in these type of positions, you know what I mean, to be under the thumb and the rule of somebody else, making the decisions as to when you can go do what you want to do or where you can go, you know what I mean, tell you yes or no. Whatever it is that you're doing, man, make sure it's worth it, dog, because, man, this right here ain't for no man, it ain't for no woman that wants to be able to, do what they want to do, be where they want to be without having to ask nobody, man. You know what I mean? Like, this is the holiday season. New Year's is coming up. I would like to be able to go out and enjoy myself and do the things that I want to do as a man, with my family, with friends, whatever it is that I want to do. But no, I gotta wait for the parole board to vote and give me an answer, and I can wait up to 45 days. So that means that all the way up until 2021, I can be waiting for an answer. So they tell you on your guidelines, whenever you get your packet, getting released from prison, that you are mandatory 1 year to be on the SISP program before you can be let off. But nowhere does it tell you in that packet that whenever you reach your year, you can wait up potentially up to another 45 days to be let off. So now I gotta wait till 2021 to figure out if I'm gonna be let off this monitor or if I'm gonna continue having to be on the SISP program. So like I've told you on many videos before, man, I know what I did. I've accepted my crime, I did my time, and I accept my responsibility, and I've been doing everything that I have to do in order to get off this program, right? But the whole moral of this story is, and the point is, for those of y'all who are walking down that wrong path and doing shit that y'all know y'all shouldn't be doing, just know, man, that the consequences man, they're not always pretty, man, and they're not always as fast and as swift as you think they're gonna be. I thought I was gonna do my 6.5 years in prison, make parole, you know what I mean, get out and be able to do what it is that I want to do, and you know what I'm saying, go on about my life and finish parole. But no, what happens? I gotta go to a drug program. I gotta go to a halfway house. I gotta take AA, and I don't even have a drinking problem. I mean, I gotta do all these things, all because of the actions that I decided to take. You know what I mean? And with that being said, I've just, you know, I've manned up and I took responsibility and I paid for my actions. You know what I mean? But for those of y'all who are doing shit that y'all know y'all shouldn't be doing, I'm not gonna tell you what to do or what not to do. Just know that, man, it ain't always green on the other side, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people tell you, oh, parole ain't that bad and this and that, and you know, it's easy. I had a cool PO and all this and that. Look, man, you're not always gonna end up with a cool PO. You're not always gonna end up on the easiest program. You're not always gonna, it's not all, you know what I'm saying, rainbows and roses, man. So, you know, like I told y'all before, man, what is it that you want? You know what I mean? You wanna share a cell with the man? You wanna ask a guard if you can go to commissary? You wanna wait for your people to drive 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours to come visit you, not knowing if they're gonna get a wreck on the way up there to come see you? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, there's a lot that comes with going to prison, man. There's a lot that comes with that criminal lifestyle. No matter how much money you're making, no matter how dope it seems, no matter how live it is, no matter how many females you got, how much money you got, no matter how much money you spending, what kind of car you got, what kind of house you got, there's a lot that comes with that kind of lifestyle, man. And a lot of it, man, you don't want, man. You don't want. So it ain't always about being scary. It's about being cautious, man. It's about being wise. It's about being a man and just manning up and just doing the right thing. But the question is, do you want to do the right thing? I can't force you to do the right thing. Going to prison ain't even gonna force you to do the right thing. A lot of people come out of prison and they still continue doing the same things they was doing before they went in, or they start doing worse things, you know what I mean? Thinking they can do it a smarter way, a better way. But like I said, man, I'm just here to give y'all some advice on what I've been through, the experiences that I'm going through right now with this parole system, you know what I mean? So I guess I got a couple more weeks, man, maybe even another month or so before I find out if I'm gonna come off this monitor or not. But best believe, when it does happen, I'm gonna continue doing the same things that I'm doing right now. Working, my music, working on starting my business, and doing what's right, not only by me, by my family, and by my society, you know what I mean? Because like I told you on the last video, I already took away from my community. Now I wanna get back to my community. So that's a question, what do you wanna do? Do you wanna take away from your community, or do you wanna give back to your community? Do you want to give back to yourself, or do you want to take away from yourself? Do you want to give to your family, or do you want to take away from your family? Do you want to continue to grow and to rise, or do you want to continue to fall and to falter? So, like I said before, man, just ask yourself those questions and answer them truthfully, because you can't lie to me. You can only lie to yourself, you know what I mean? So, this is ODHD, man, with the series Life In and After Prison. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to Hood TV. Y'all like the videos, man, and y'all share them with somebody. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.